in the cultural district. Magnolia tree coming up on the left. It's pretty cool. Another magnolia to the left. $39.27. Hello. Can I have you shut the door for me?
I'm sorry?
Can I have you shut the door for me? God bless. Shamu. Sham on it. We're gonna get the road. It's called Modden. Right off of Bella. This is Fort Worth area. Fort Worth, Texas. All right, we're going to Hopdoddy. The time is going to be 7:49 on the arrival. It's an 8-minute, so a total of 8-minute pickup, and the duration or the distance is 1.7 miles. Sorry, text came through. After I make it, I'm turning this Frost Bank into a live theater. I'm gonna talk to Frost Bank and have them move the bank. I'm gonna turn that into a live theater. Have a few of my friends run it for me, and I'll come into town and do some direction and stuff like that. There's Scott Theater, and it's the Arts Center, Fort Worth. Amy Carter is not far. Will Rogers is right there. That's where John Cusack's gonna be showing up. Right here. That's where John Cusack will be showing Say Anything and 16 Candles. And I'm gonna try to be there. It's gonna cost a little extra, but I gotta get tickets online. John Cusack is coming here June 23rd. He'll be at the Will Rogers Stadium. Probably a full house for 2 movies, Say Anything, and the other movie is 16 Candles. He'll be doing a tour, so he's touring with those movies. So what he'll do is we'll watch the movies, and then there's a question and answer. And there's Casa right there. All right, I don't think I've picked up at this Hopdoddy's before, but it's right here off of West 7th Street. Velvet Tacos on the left. Kind of looked like my son when he was younger. There it is right there. Hopdoddy. It's actually a Hopdoddy. Hopdoddy. The guy looks like the lead singer to Coldplay. Chris Martin. That's the lead singer of Coldplay. It talks about how he met, and I don't know who he is, but maybe someone's connected to the restaurant. He met Chris Martin from Coldplay. So he was really kind of laid back, and he sang to a big crowd of 50,000 as if he was singing to every single one individually. It's a pretty good write-up. Hopdoddy. So they don't have the receipt. They have to go back and get an itemized receipt. So, are you okay? You doing okay? Okay. Anyway, I gotta have the receipt on it, and this is kind of what's called a kitchen receipt. We gotta have the price. There's no price on it. So they almost all do it, and I haven't figured out why, but they don't put the price on it. So they make money off that. So we're gonna go back to Hopdoddy's and get the correct receipt. I haven't figured it out. They gotta put the price on this, or we can't do anything with it. They all do it, every single one of them. So we're headed back to get that receipt. Hello, how are you? We can't do anything with these without the price on it. We have to have the price. Now we're rolling. Without that, there's nothing we can do. We have to have this receipt. Every single one of them do it. Now, some of the fast food places don't. The fast food places will give you the actual receipt. But this is not, I'm gonna show you the difference. This on the left is not the receipt. That's a kitchen receipt. It's itemized, but it's only kitchen receipt. We gotta have the number. So this does us no good. We have to have this to move forward. So that's just the way they are. I don't know why they are, but that's what we have to have. All right, we're gonna take your Hopdoddy, 8.5 miles, 19 minutes. We'll be there at 8:23 p.m. and the post meridian. As I always say, post meridian, as in yum. Your food's on the way, yum. Shakespeare in the Park is right down here. That's where they used to do Shakespeare in the Park, right in there. It's where we did a short film of mine known as The Way of Man. His name was Robert Vasquez, who helped me with that, and Corbin Thorpe. There were two guys that helped me with The Way of Man. We did it on that bridge back there. It was basically a short film about a guy that was a pastor that goes after one of his followers and tries to pull him back into the church. And Rob Vasquez played Pastor Rec, and I played a character known as Ash Cole, which is my alias. It's my writer's alias. It happened right there on the bridge, right there. The character is going to jump, and Pastor Rex stops him and helps him get back to Sunday school. It's a pretty good story. Right over the Trinity River. Looks like fishermen. God bless them. Listen to David Lynch, Thought Gang. First one I listened to was called Stalin Revisited. The other one has the word light in it. Correction, Gordon Cole. The other Thought Gang song that I'm listening to from David Lynch has the word logic in it. Right there is Christ Chapel. It's a huge chapel. About meeting David Lynch. We were at Inland Empire opening. Well, it was the premiere at the USA Film Festival. It was in Dallas. I want to say the West Magnolia Theater. I'm really, really bad with that name of that theater. It seems like sometimes when I meet a star, like for example, when I met Jim Carrey at the Chinese theater, it took me years to come to realization of where it was we filmed. I know it sounds crazy, but it's just the way it is. It's like a hectic star thing that goes in your mind. You know when they say starstruck? It jams your mind. And I finally figured out when I worked with Jim Carrey, it was at the Chinese main theater, or just the Chinese theater, known as the TCL Theater. It had many names. The Grauman's Theater was one of the names, but it's now the TCL because it changed. With David Lynch, it was in Dallas where I met him. Now, I always say right now, I always say it's the Magnolia Theater. But it was at the USA Film Festival, and it wasn't too far from the W Hotel. But there were other films playing, and if you know that there used to be a taco diner, they closed that taco diner. But it was right there in like the west side of Dallas, Texas, at the Magnolia Theater is what I say. So I don't know if that's the name of it, but it was at the USA Film Festival. Inland Empire was playing. We had press passes. My wife and I, Sarah Lopiccolo, also known as La Piccola. Names change. Names will change. So it takes time before it sets in. But I do know it was Inland Empire. I do know it was Dallas, Texas. I do know it was a theater. And I do know that theater, which is a movie house theater, was not too far from the W Hotel. Because after we met with David Lynch at the theater, and I got to talk to him about script writing, and he told me, everything's scripted, Cole. Everything is scripted. That's what he did with his hand. We all decided to go to the W, which is a hotel, and David Lynch was supposed to be in the lobby. Now, David Lynch was at the theater in front of the screen, the movie screen, and he was sitting there. There was an electric guitar player, okay? And he came out and played his guitar before or after Inland Empire. I think it was before Inland Empire. Then they showed the movie. Then David Lynch came out and we did a question and answer. And I asked him about scripts. I'm Cole. I said, I'm Cole. I said, I'm Cole Spivey. And so I wanted to ask you about scripts. I wanted to ask you how much is scripted. You know, he said, everything is scripted. Every once in a while he would do an improv. And I was told by many people that Inland Empire was improv. So it was I didn't learn that until this year. And I met him before I went to Maine. It was whenever Inland Empire opened, it was that year. That was the year I met him. And it was a long movie. It was very strange. The whole meeting was very strange. It was almost like he was a character in the movie. It's very strange. And he talked, his hand did all this stuff. I'm listening to Thought Gang right now. It was just, I was very lost in my mind. You know, I had had reached my sensory, just completely lost. Because the movie was just so incredibly overwhelming. And it was a big movie theater. It was a big movie screen, for me. And it was just lots of noise, lots of sound, lots of beautiful sound coming out of the speakers. And Laura Dern was in it. And it was just very exciting. Like, I thought Laura Dern was there. But David Lynch was. He was present. He was in the flesh. He was sitting right in front of the screen. At the, the base. Right below the screen. At the front area. Kind of where the filmmakers go up to talk. And he just went in there and sat down. There's a little chair. Now, they did play electric guitar for a moment, that went on. And it was very focused, very focused. And I stood up, and I had the microphone. I said, I'd like to talk to you about script writing. My name's Cole. And, how much of it is scripted? He said, everything is scripted. This year I found out that Inland Empire was improv. It's a true story. Yeah, I didn't learn about the whole Inland Empire being improv. It's a nice truck. till this year. I found out about it through interviews and listening. The whole entire movie was improv. So I don't know why he answered the question the way that he did. They're probably looking for their food. I don't like when they do this. I gotta put my mask on. Yeah, they are. Are y'all looking for the food?
Yeah.
Thank you.
God bless. New Liberty Party. Excuse the Dutch angle. What I wanted to tell Lynch was, and that's about it. I don't know. It's impossible to really tell to this day. He could have wrote the script for Inland Empire and then burned it in his backyard. You don't even know. Nobody knows. Laura Dern doesn't have to tell the truth. David Lynch doesn't have to tell the truth. None of us know. They can write the script after the movie. Nobody will ever know. Not in a million years. Not about Inland Empire. You'd never know. Even if David Lynch said it was all improv, you still would never know. Not in a million years. Everything that you're watching right now, all of this could be scripted. You would never know in a million years. You would never have a single ounce of proof. Because people can burn the script after the movie. It's happened before. All right, it's time for me to eat chips. Okay, cool. I gotta write the other part of Skinny Pete and Friends. A sequel to Better Call Saul. At first, a little bit of crunch. There you are. A little bit of crunch. Diet Pepsi with lime. So we're gonna go to Velvet Taco all the way to West 7th, and I finished up the Skinny Pete and Friends scene, and they have an office in the Chrysler Building. Now this right here will go 7.9 miles. We'll be there in 17 minutes. We'll arrive at 9:26 p.m. on the arrival. That's where I had my chips, and I've written many of the Skinny Pete and Friends scenes. Usually everything you see on Facebook are notes. So the real one is in PDF, and I'll vlog the PDF on my YouTube channel. That's the real one. Everything you see on Facebook is notes. Black cat runs at night. The 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 black cat runs. Black dog runs at night. Black cat runs at night. The black cat runs at night. Black dog runs at night. Black cat runs at night. The black cat runs at night. Black dog runs at night. Black cat runs at night. Black cat runs at night. The black cat runs at night. The black cat runs at night. The black cat runs at night. Black cat runs at night. The black cat runs at night. The black cat. Black dog runs at night. Black cat runs at night. Black cat runs at night. The 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 black cat runs at night. Black cat runs at night. The 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 black dog runs at night. Black cat runs at night. The black cat runs at night. The black cat runs at night. The black cat runs at night. Black dog runs at night. Black cat runs at night. The 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 black cat runs at night. 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 The black cat runs at night. Listening to David Lynch's Thought Gang. He says the black dog runs at night, but I say the black cat runs at night. Men Too movement. That's Casa right there. They're doing Miss Saigon in June. Black cat runs at night. Black dog runs at night. Black cat runs at night. We'll be going to Velvet Taco. 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 Marie Antoinette is on the wall. Marie Antoinette is on the wall. Marie Antoinette is on the wall. The Marie Antoinette is on the wall, eating cake. Marie Antoinette is on the wall, eating cake.
Approaching a railroad crossing.
There it is. It's open late at night. They have velvet tacos. Marie Antoinette is eating cake on the wall in painting form. David Lynch might want to look at that painting because that belongs in a museum. It's at almost all of the velvet tacos from Fort Worth all the way to Dallas. It's a very nice painting. Heard something right there. They are some selfish people, man. They are very selfish. The black cat runs at night. 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 black cat runs at night. The 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 black cat runs at night. We'll be pulling up here at Velvet Taco. These are pre-orders, but we still have to get the price amount. So if they don't give us a receipt with the price on it, then there's nothing we can do at that point. And almost every single time, and hopefully I'll remember the first time, almost every single time they'll give you the receipt without the price amount. The black cat runs at night. All right, we're gonna go in and see if we can get it. We gotta get that receipt amount.
At West 7th Street, Wheat.
You gotta watch copyright. Check out the Maria to me. I don't recognize the song. That's it right there. Here's the artist. Barely can see it. That's probably the original. And they have it in Dallas reprinted. I'm sure that's the original. Thank you.
Wait to cross Carroll Street at West 7th Street. Wait to cross Carroll Street at West 7th Street. Wait to cross Carroll Street at West 7th Street. Wait cross Carroll Street at West 7th Street.
John M., I have your tacos.
Wait to cross Carroll Street at West 7th Street. Wait to cross Carroll Street at West 7th Street. Wait to cross Carroll Street at West 7th Street. Wait to cross Carroll Street at West 7th Street. Wait, Carroll Street at West 7th Street. Wait, Carroll Street.
All right, we got it going. It took some pushing. It took a little bit of pushing, but I got it turned on. Yeah, you got to push it a little bit, then it turns on the walk sign. All right, we got it. It took a little more than one try. Nah, we'll make it in Hollywood. It'll be our second time, but we're gonna be okay. God's there. God's everywhere. He understands our needs and the things that we want in life. And sometimes we just have to be brave and take that chance. And it's a big adventure to go on in 50, let me tell you guys. But I'm going to be there for proof for the men. And I'm going to be there to help people and to be a good person, you know, so that I can show people, even at the age of 50, you can start over. All right, we're gonna get your tacos to your front door.